everybody, and welcome to Fred Before Bed. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to episode 7 of Fred Before Bed. Thank you all for tuning in. I am Brendan Hoare, and I am very lucky to be joined by a couple of familiar faces and a new one as well. You guys want to introduce yourselves?
I'm Scott Bennett, Benet if you're cultured.
I'm Alex Braggins. There's no other way of saying that.
I'm Brendan Hoare. I am Aiden Licker.
You wrote it down.
I did.
You wrote down his name just to make sure you remembered it.
Well, for those of you diehard Fred Before Bed fans, we are lucky to have Aiden with us today, or as many of you may know him as Marcelo, one of our musical guests we had on this year, so we're very lucky to have him along for the ride tonight. How's it feel to be here?
I'm very excited.
Are you nervous?
I'm very excited.
Okay. Well, we have a lot.
So exciting.
We have a lot to talk about tonight. We have awesome things going on. We have an interview with Spectrum. We're very lucky to have them here. Kind of get a look inside of how Fred Fest is going. And we have a musical performance from the Riveters. So we had Much More Chill on a couple weeks ago who killed it. So we're really excited to have them have another a cappella group on. It's going to be a lot of fun. And just for our new viewers out there, for those of you guys who don't know, we do live tweeting on the show. So as we're going through talking about plenty of things, and when we do the interview and stuff, if you guys have any questions, comments, want to give your input, tweet at us. Maybe we'll mention you guys on the show, talk about whatever you have to say. There's our Twitter feed right there.
Good work.
Yeah, right there. So, tweet at us, let us know at Fred Before Bed. So, let's start things off. Somebody who has had a big influence on our show, not named Jimmy Fallon. David Letterman is retiring from The Late Show in 2015. However, the greatest human being on earth, other than Jimmy Fallon, is taking over for him. Stephen Colbert. I will go later because I am in love with this move. But Scott, what do we think about this? Do you like the move?
I like it, and it's going to be really entertaining. I can tell you that. Let's see how he does in the ratings. I want to see the race between.
That will be interesting.
I think he'll do well. I really do.
It's going to be hard now because literally my two favorite shows at 11:30 are late night, the Tonight Show, and the Colbert Report. So now I'm like going to be torn.
You got to do the two TV
I probably
experience.
will. I probably
did it for the
will.
Olympic hockey, 2 TV experience. So do it for that.
That's very true. Alex, what are your thoughts?
Okay, I have to say that I don't think he's going to do as well as Jimmy Fallon.
Oh, I agree. Yeah.
Because,
It's
Jimmy Fallon. But if there is going to be someone to take over David Letterman, I think it should be him, for sure, Stephen Colbert.
What do you think?
I was a bit surprised when I heard about it. Like, Stephen Colbert isn't someone I would see as like a late night.
I agree. I agree.
He always has done his Republican thing on the Colbert Report,
Yeah.
which was awesome because him and Jon Stewart always did their thing.
Definitely.
And obviously, Jimmy Fallon has taken late night to a whole new level with like his experience with SNL and everything like that, making it incredible. I don't know if it's going to be a whole competing thing, but I think Stephen Colbert is going to bring definitely a new feel to late night, just as Jimmy Fallon did, and I think he's going to do a great job.
Well, you brought up a really good point. The thing that I'm kind of curious to see is how CBS is going to go about this, because are they going to have him, like, he's a really funny guy, like, when he's not in character, but I'm curious to see if they're going to maybe have him do it in character as, like, the fake Republican. Like, wouldn't that, I feel like that would kind of be funny, because it worked so well for the Colbert Report. I feel like that would just be ridiculous if they did. I don't know if they necessarily will, but I think that's something to definitely look at.
I'm definitely excited to see what they're going to do.
And the thing too is that him and Jimmy Fallon are really good friends.
Right.
And they're a lot alike. Stephen Colbert has made numerous cameos on the Tonight Show, like and Late Night when Jimmy did that as well. So I think, and he's really good. He has a great writing staff. I'm excited to see where it's going to go. I think he's going to do a really good job. I think that between Fallon, Colbert, and Kimmel, it's going to be really awesome.
Yep. Trifecta.
Yeah, exactly. Well, let me ask you. Oh, go ahead.
Who's better, Jon Stewart or Stephen Colbert?
Colbert, I think. I think it's Colbert.
I think it's a very tough argument. I think they're both funny in their
John-
own ways.
John Colbert.
John Colbert.
John Colbert.
Try to figure out that one.
Colbert.
Because Stewart is Colbert. Well, you don't say the T, it's French. I
Yeah,
believe.
it's Colbert if you're called. It's no. Yeah.
If you're called.
I think he made that up. I'm not sure.
There's a chance.
We need a fact check.
We get a, Steven, if you're watching right now at home,
Yep.
which I'm sure you are, tweeted us. We have a lot of big fans. I don't know if you know this or not. Stephen Colbert is a regular watcher. We heard Michelle Obama likes to tune in every once in a while.
Ludicrous.
Ludacris watches all the
Okay.
time.
I'm just saying, I heard that.
Yeah, no, it's the
I
truth.
heard it. I
It's the
watched.
truth.
I saw that.
Tupac on his island that he's on right now, he
Cuba.
watches.
It's called Cuba.
Cuba? Is that what the name of it is?
I think so.
I've never heard of it.
Cuba?
He's coming back
Cuba?
soon.
Cuba?
Yeah, he'll be a guest at some point. We'll probably get him on.
Yeah. Yeah.
The
All right.
hologram, at least, at the very least, the hologram of Tupac will be on.
I would love to have that. I don't know if that's in our budget, but it should be in our budget. That's what I have to say.
Work
Yeah,
on
somebody's
that.
We
tuition.
need
Come
to
on,
do
this is
some
important.
fundraising.
What if we sacrificed our tuition to have a hologram of Tupac?
Absolutely. Risk it to get the
I would
biscuit.
absolutely do it. Wait, can you say that
Yeah.
again?
Then you're not
Risk
going
it
there.
to get the biscuit.
Can
The
you-
biscuit in this
Can you look
situation.
into the camera and say that, please?
Which camera? am I
The middle
looking
one,
at?
right
Middle
there.
one. Risk it to get the biscuit.
Wow.
Yes.
I got chills.
That's what I do.
Good
Wow,
stuff.
look at
The
you.
biscuit in this
You look
situation.
really good in that sweater.
Brendan, stop.
You don't let him talk about
Sorry.
the biscuit, man.
Tell me about your biscuit.
The biscuit in the oven is the hologram of Tupac.
The hot biscuit.
Is that a sexual reference?
No.
Oh.
Get your head out of the gutter.
I
What would the oven be?
Yeah.
don't know. I don't think I can
Let's
say
not
that.
talk about the oven.
I don't think we should
I
say
feel
Moving
very,
on.
I
That's
feel
a horrible
very
idea.
uncomfortable.
Okay,
right now.
so
Let's move on
let me ask you guys this then. Take Colbert out of the equation. If you give me maybe two people who you guys would want to see host a late night talk show. I'm gonna go first because I feel like this is gonna be one of you guys are gonna say it. Justin Timberlake.
Oh, yeah.
He's too busy.
I know he is. But
He
he's
is.
Great.
He's got.
I
He's
He
the
love
most
just,
talented man in the world. He doesn't have time for
he
this.
just bought
And
MySpace.
You know
He
who I
is
think would be a
busy.
really good one too? Seth Rogen.
Yeah.
I think he'd be hysterical.
I couldn't. Ah, man. Like I
It'd
love
be
Seth
tough.
Rogen,
It'd be
but I
tough.
couldn't take every night of his like voice. And,
Well, you know, sometimes you gotta go smoke pot.
right.
Like,
and, well, how many weed references are you gonna have?
probably about 84
Probably a
show.
lot.
That's a guess.
84.5, like
80
average.
Nah, I disagree.
Average.
Is that with the weighted averages?
Yeah.
Seth Rogen is a
We don't
very
even
funny
need a
guy.
fact check for that.
Yeah.
We know it.
I know.
All right,
Come on.
Scott, what do you got?
I got Chris Farley.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
That
The
would be
resurgence.
unreal.
I don't know if you heard the news.
That would be very unreal.
Bennett Brower.
Are you sure?
Bennett Brown.
Chris Farley.
Maybe I'm not the norm. I'm not camera friendly. And then also Jim Carrey.
Oh,
Jim Carrey would
that would
be
be a
good.
solid
That
choice.
would be
Very,
good.
very energetic. Like
Yeah.
that.
Absolutely. What you got?
I'm gonna rep the Lazadies and
course.
say Tina Fey and
I would really like that a lot, actually.
Amy Poehler, but I think they should do it together.
I would
Oh.
probably wouldn't watch it.
Well,
I probably
that's-
would. Would you guys watch that? I probably wouldn't watch it. Would you?
I
I
would.
don't know, man.
I
wouldn't watch it.
all that
Come on,
matters
Scott.
is that I would watch it. That's what matters
fair
in this
enough.
scenario.
Forget
That
demographics.
is,
Tina
that is
Fey's
very
very
true.
funny.
Yeah,
We're only,
I would
watch
we're
Tina
only
Fey.
3 people in 6 billion plus.
We're 4, really.
Well, yeah,
if
but
we're
you know,
doing,
if like we didn't watch,
we're
we're
doing
only
that.
3 that aren't watching, and you're watching.
yeah, but I like
Simple,
should
So,
show-
Aiden, what do you
simple,
think?
simple match.
Who would I pick for a late night show? I have no idea.
Other
Brendan
than
Orr.
yourself.
I would pick Brendan Orr.
Really?
I would love you on a late
Would
night
you?
show. Maybe you should start a late night show here in Fredonia.
It's Brendan. It's Brendan.
Oh
Hoare, if you're
my
calling.
That would
God.
be so sweet.
That'd be pretty good.
What if we started a show where we talked about like
pop culture.
pop culture, like music, movies?
Yeah.
We
Everything that's going on,
We could
really.
have weekly guests,
And then
musical guests too.
gosh.
next semester we'll start doing
What a
more of
revelation.
Alex
It's like-
Braggin's What's Wrong with Raunchy, and
No,
she'll steal the
we
show.
definitely won't
What?
do that.
Huh?
Yeah, no,
I
I
don't
don't do
think-
that. I don't know.
What?
Yeah, let's move on.
Weird.
With that, we
She'll
got.
become really popular, and
I
boys
think
will
we
like
should ask
her.
Justin Knoll actually. But
Steve Carell.
Steve
Mention
Carell
that
would
for
be
me.
awesome. Steve
Yeah.
Carell would be sweet.
But not
And
Justin
apparently
Knoll,
we
please.
found out that the people from the Colbert Report actually called Justin to take over the show. However, he's unable to do it because he has class.
You know,
So
you know who I like actually? That guy on the talk shows on AMC after Breaking Bad. The talking
Chris Hardwick.
Chris Hardwick.
Oh
Yeah.
my God, it's mentioned.
Breaking Bad
We had to
and,
mention-
and The Wire.
Big Bad.
Both shows are.
Well, if you guys have any thoughts about this, about who you guys would like to see, host a late night show, if you think any of us should host a late night show, perhaps.
We all know the obvious answer here.
We already do. Well, anyway,
Careful.
tweet us your thoughts. We have our Twitter feed up right there. Let us know. So let's move on here. I'm normally not a huge hip hop guy, but this is one of my favorite groups. Shut up. I Outkast reunited for the first time in 8 years for a concert at Coachella. My baby don't mess around because she loves me so, and this I know for sure.
It's a 3 clap. Come on.
You did it a count early.
You did.
So anyway, they performed, their hits, B.O.B., Roses, Miss Jackson, and they closed the set with Hey Ya. The thing is that people were kind of pretty angry. People were downright pissed off because the crowd at Coachella sucked. People weren't into it. People Janelle Monáe was had a guest appearance, and she was like, she said, do you realize what's happening right now? Like, you're witnessing history. Like, wake up, guys. I mean,
most of Coachella is hipsters.
True.
And they're there to see Arcade Fire and Arcade Fire.
And Arcade Fire and
every
Fire.
other band that they heard before everybody else.
Yeah.
And that's basically all they're at Coachella.
And drink a lot of Starbucks and wear tight pants.
For sure.
And
Colored tight pants.
Colored tight
and thick rimmed
pants.
glasses.
Very thick.
I know, I used to be one. I'm a recovering hipster.
How was the rehab process?
It was hard. Every time someone mentioned Mumford & Sons, I'd get really angry and be like, you don't even know Mumford & Sons.
Yep.
It was really bad. I relapsed a few times. And no, but I'm good. I'm good. I now accept whatever you like, and if I liked it before you, I'll just let it go.
Wow,
went
you're
through-
really
But
good.
yeah, Coachella is a bunch of hipsters. I heard of the Tupac hologram to go back to that. At Coachella last year, everybody's trying to argue who saw the hologram show up first.
Yep.
It's really bad. Riots
I,
broke out and everything.
Wow.
Just
Well, I had the idea for Tupac.
Did you?
No. Anyway, so 2 questions. Would you go to an Outkast concert? And then maybe let's talk about afterwards a couple groups we would want to see maybe make comebacks. You start off, Aiden.
Okay, Outkast, 100%. Amazing. They're headlining not only at Coachella, they are headlining at Firefly Festival
Governor's
as well.
Ball, which I'm going to see them at.
Right.
Oh.
I'm trying to get
You've never
those
mentioned
tickets to
that one
Firefly.
I
A little
know.
expensive.
Firefly you're going for?
I'm going for it. It's in Delaware. The festival, the lineup this year is incredible.
It is.
Another
Governor's Ball, you should go
hipster
to it.
event, but hopefully mixing another crowd, I won't relapse again. However, back to Outkast. They are amazing. They're incredible, and I would love to see them live.
Okay.
And that's all I would like to say.
Oh, thank you.
I would love to see them live also. I would do that. Yeah.
Maybe we can all go. Would you like to go with us to see Outkast
Yeah,
live?
do that.
Tweet at us. You're going to Governor's. Diana, our stage manager is going to Governor's Ball, and I'm going to. Are you guys going to Governor's Ball? Because I'm going.
Can you explain to me what
The funds
Governor's
are
Ball
pretty low
is
right
a
now,
music
so-
festival in New York City.
Okay.
Headliners are it's The Strokes, Outkast, Jack White, Vampire Weekend, and then there's Foster the People Phoenix,
Sorry, I love
Tyler the Creator, Chance the Rapper,
Wow.
Skrillex,
Great
Interpol,
lineup.
Disclosure.
Great lineup. Definitely want to go.
There's like a ton of people. LaRue, remember that song?
Oh, that was good.
The only
Fun,
reason that song is even relevant is because of the movie Pitch Perfect.
I have to say
Yep.
that song,
The shower scene.
this is what I remember from that
Great.
song.
Anna Kendrick.
It's true. Okay, I'm done talking apparently.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Well, we have a feud going already on the show. Your guys' faces are getting close to
Drawing
each other. I don't like
inappropriate
it.
things on
Oh
your
no!
hand.
You can't draw. Don't show your hand. Oh no! Oh god!
Oh no.
That doesn't look. That's disgusting. Okay. I don't think you no. Why are you drawing stuff? No. Okay. Anyway, we're gonna. Scott, what do you think
What do
about Outkast?
I'm
Oh,
so
yeah, I don't.
feminine.
Okay. Well,
Like
all right.
this.
Do you guys have any groups you would want to see like reunite or make a comeback, or any artists in general?
Oasis. The,
Yes, me too.
The Ren is Too Damn High party and
Oh.
the Wig party.
No doubt.
I want to see.
Okay. Okay. Can you stop?
Diana,
running
My
now?
Chemical Romance.
My Chemical. Oh, don't cry. She's gonna. Oh God.
Stage
Oh no.
manager
I
John.
saw My
Okay.
Chemical Romance open up for Blink-182 a few years ago, and they were incredible.
They're good, too.
When they played the Black Parade,
Killer.
got the waterworks a little
Killer.
bit. A little bit. I'm man enough to admit that.
Who do you
We're
got?
soft enough to know.
Hoobastank.
Hoobastank.
Dude, I'm so 90s, it's ridiculous.
What?
I would love that.
Ew.
Ew!
Hoobastank.
Hoobastank was
Can you
rocking.
give me a little sample? of Hoobastank?
The
No,
Reason?
I'm not the singer
Oh,
here.
I know the song Reason. Come on.
Did they have any other songs?
They,
I don't think they did. I think the
who
Reason was
needs
something.
another song?
I heard
It's
it
like
was
it's like
before
out.
you did.
It's true. It's like Hadaway. Did Hadaway really need another song other than What Is Love?
No.
And
No.
it's like
You didn't.
Humongous.
it's like Outkast. Really?
No, it's not. Outkast they have so many great songs.
Who? How many?
All right.
Wait, but does anyone know this stuff?
Yeah, you never. All right.
All right.
I'm sorry, Miss
List off
Benson.
some.
Who I am for real. Never meant to make your daughter cry.
Oh, okay.
I apologize for you. Okay. Roses.
know that, like,
Alright.
I know you like to thank you. Don't sting, but lean a little bit closer. See, roses really smell like ooh. Yeah, you've never heard that song.
No.
Are you out of your mind?
Okay.
No,
let's move
was I just trapped
went
in
to
a
Catholic
basement?
school.
I did not. I wish I did. Man.
I went to Catholic school.
Wow, me too, man. Me too.
I think
Wow.
Catholic
where'd you go?
school.
That's right, I heard
on.
out.
Where did you? Oh.
I went to a school called St. Martin's. It was in South Buffalo.
I went to
renamed
the rival
Notre Dame.
school,
Did you?
St. Ambrose.
Yeah, you smoked us in basketball. Probably because you were like 7 feet tall when you
I
were 11.
actually didn't hit my growth spurt until I was like a junior in high school.
You were the tallest kid on our
I
team.
wasn't. I really wasn't. I wasn't even the tallest kid on my team. I'm pretty sure.
Maybe that was another kid. Maybe it was me.
Maybe it was you.
I'm
I guess we'll never
like
know.
6 foot. I don't know. Was it?
Would you guys see Outkast at home? Who do you want to see reunite? I had Oasis. I had Will Smith needs to make a music comeback.
I would
Yeah.
agree.
Does he really?
Yes.
I think so.
Getting jiggy with it.
Yeah.
Na.
I know the song.
Oh, and it's a great song.
He did one comeback for a while.
Yeah,
when
was
he
it
did
Switch? Switch was my jam.
I rock Switch.
Party Starter was
All
another
right,
one. That's-
well, Will Smith's the man. End of story. So, speaking of which, Coachella, this past weekend, some of the acts included Queens of the Stone Age, Pharrell, MGMT, Haim, Hipster's favorite band, Arcade Fire, Beck, Lord, Foster the People, Lana Del Rey, and Skrillex. So, instead of talking about that, let's talk about if you guys can make your dream concert, 5 artists, who would it be?
All right, hold on.
Oh, man.
All
All right, I got mine ready to go.
You thought.
But it could be of anybody. It could be of anybody. So I got the Beatles. I have the Strokes, so that's gonna happen. Arctic Monkeys already did happen. Red Hot Chili Peppers, and Oasis.
Wow.
That's me.
You
You guys, are you ready? Any of
Here you
you?
go. Definitely, Beatles got to be up there, 100%.
Oh, absolutely.
I would like to see Sublime when Bradley Nowell was still alive.
Bradley, R.I.P.
Uh,
R.I.P.
I don't know. Incubus, I would love to see live.
Oh.
Incubus is a great band. Eminem, I would love to see Eminem in concert.
I think that would be pretty sweet, actually.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure.
I only
Alex,
named 4, but I can't think of the third person. I love too much music.
I'd
also,
like to see you at one. You'd be at my
Fright Fest.
You'd be at. Oh, plug. Do it.
Camera's not on me right now.
I'll be here.
But I'll keep talking. Fred Fest. And
There, yeah, okay, middle one. There you go.
Fred Fest, May 3rd, 2 o'clock. Come see me perform.
We'll be there. Will you?
Get your barbecue
I voted for you.
and
I did
I voted for you like. Oh wait, I'm not allowed to say how many times. Once. I voted once.
I'm gonna get
Sorry,
kicked out.
Spectrum.
I'm gonna
Wow,
get
that was a
kicked
good
out.
time to say
I
that.
voted once.
Real good timing for Brendan Hoare.
Yeah, Scott. Who's yours?
Wait,
Led. Oh yeah. Did you say?
I didn't know if you were ready yet. You were writing.
I was ready. I was talking, and then you
She's
stopped.
After you.
I gotta change my last one.
Then you stopped me.
You lovely person.
Okay, well, I said
Named Alex.
Eminem
Okay.
because that needed to happen. Hoodie Allen.
Saw him. Incredible.
We
Well,
saw him
actually,
together. Remember? Well,
you were
not
at the
together,
concert?
but
Right,
like we were at the
there.
concert.
We didn't know each other then.
We didn't, but now we
Woody
do.
Allen put on one of the best shows I've ever seen.
That was fantastic. It was his first show. Okay, so Eminem, Hoodie Allen, Dave Matthews. Let's mix it up.
I just got my
Absolutely.
tickets. Just got my tickets.
I did too. Foster the People, because I love them.
Me too. Can't wait to see them. They're gonna be sweet.
And we gotta round it out with a little 50 Cent. A little fitty.
to the bank with this.
A little fitty.
Can you sample a little bit?
Because I need a little fitty in my life.
Could you sample a little bit?
Mama needs a little chocolate in her
Oh,
life.
fitty. Wait,
Fitty.
Mama needs a little. What do you?
Don't take that more than it needs to be. I just need 50 Cent in my life.
All right.
That's where it needs to be.
Okay.
Some of us
You know.
No, no, sorry.
I'm just saying. That's where it needs to stay, right there.
I love 50 Cent.
That's her price tag.
Find me in the
Little fitty.
Scotch.
Led Zeppelin. Tom Petty.
Led
Oh,
Zeppelin.
got it. Zeppelin still can reunite too.
Yes.
So I said Tom Petty, the Beatles,
Except for John
the
Bonham.
Gorillaz, and the Beastie
His
Boys.
son. Oh, Beastie. Okay, I like
Beastie
that.
Boys.
Gorillas.
That's a great lineup, I think.
Gorillas
That'd
would be
a
sweet,
solid
for sure.
lineup.
That'd be.
Yeah, Damon Albert, who's going to be at Governor's Ball. Sorry, go ahead. I'm just really excited
See,
about
he
that.
interrupts.
I'm just excited about Governor's Ball. I'm sorry, guys.
All right, what's your
He's
I
not
said- I
obsessed
already
with
said
anything
mine.
or anyone.
No.
Not Jimmy Fallon or Governor's Ball.
right?
No.
Not at all.
Zeppelin would be amazing though.
Zeppelin
Yes.
was crazy.
Life-changing.
My dad saw Zeppelin, and
Really?
guess who opened for him? Before they were like big, Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Oh,
Really?
Yes.
My dad said nobody
So
at the
good.
concert like
I love
knew
it.
of that, knew who they were, but they just started playing, and everybody was like,
Yeah.
my mom went
Right,
to
yeah,
my mom
of
went to
course.
see Earth, Wind, and Fire in Buffalo in the On.
"Yeah,
That's
oh
awesome.
my god,
Yeah,
that's crazy."
Love to see the Who, just to see Keith Moon
AC/DC.
kick the crap out of his
Oh.
drums.
AC/DC, I wish I could have
Awesome.
seen. The U2.
I'm not a big U2 guy.
Oh,
Some people are
take your
though.
sunglasses
I gotta
off.
be. My dad's
Okay,
from
your
Did
eyes
you
are-
name yours?
Gotta be.
Yeah, I just Beatles, The Strokes, Arctic Monkeys, Red Hot Chili Peppers, and Oasis would be pretty.
Paul
cool.
McCartney in general too.
I've seen Paul
So-
McCartney twice,
Wow.
3 times this summer.
I like to see. Actually, I like to see Yellow Card too.
Yellow Card would be awesome. A little bit of Ocean Avenue.
Yeah.
That's
You
great.
wanna sing some of that for us?
Those.
Oh,
Oh, bringing it back. Those of you at home, whose concert would you like to go to? I think is
that's
a
a
good
good one.
question.
Would you
Marcelo
like to
at
go?
Fred Fest?
All of ours? We
Yep. There it is.
yes.
What are we doing with this?
I don't know. What.
Yeah.
We just
Yeah.
did a woogity woogity
Yes,
thing.
we did. Whose concert would you like to come to? Between the 4 of ours, or who would you want to go to a concert with? All of
Between
us
the
is an
4 of us.
acceptable answer.
Yes, of course.
All
All
of,
of
all of
them.
us to Fred Fest to go see Marcelo perform.
Well, you can't go with me because I'm gonna be on the stage.
I'm coming.
Agree to disagree. Agree to disagree. We'll make it happen.
Do you see
We
these
know the people from
cheekbones?
Spectrum, so
Do you see
Yeah, we
these
do.
cheekbones?
I heard they're on the show now.
Yeah, they're
No.
somewhere.
No, not they're on the show.
they might be. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's move on here. Lindsay Lohan is making a cameo on Two Broke Girls this week. So I thought it would be kind of cool to talk about our favorite. Actually, I'm just gonna name the segment. This segment's called our favorite/worst child stars who went crazy / did math.
Thomas the Tank Engine. That's.
Yeah,
my
can we
first
get a
one.
graphic up? This is pretty much what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what happened to them.
One of my
they
favorite,
go
probably
like
my
that.
favorite childhood show, and to see that kind of hurt, but it's
Look at
kind
how
of
cute
funny.
he is, and then he did math, and now he just
Yeah.
looks horrible.
Kids, do not do
Poor
math.
guy.
Don't do it, kids.
Do not do it.
All right, so who wants to start and talk about their favorite/worst child stars who went crazy / did math?
This girl wants
Alex,
to.
go for it.
Because Amanda Bynes was my idol. And I wanted to be her.
Of course. You wanted to be
And
her.
thank you.
Bring in
yes.
the dancing lobsters.
Totally
know,
pajamas.
classic.
Like
She is the man.
Classic.
she's the man.
She was the man for a while.
She did
Now-
something to her face.
Now she might be the man
Hair to
again.
this action maybe.
A little. She might be. But she's coming back. Okay, she is gonna come back because it's Amanda
Come back
Bynes.
and-
Lindsay Lohan made a comeback.
If Lindsay
Her life is in the
Lohan can
gutter.
make a comeback,
I
then
actually-
Amanda
I had one
Bynes
too,
can.
Macaulay Culkin.
Yes,
Oh,
I had him
yeah.
too. I had him. He went crazy.
Yeah, he did.
Well, I mean, he's hanging out with Michael Jackson a lot.
Yeah, no disrespect to MJ.
Throwing it back.
Hashtag that.
Michael Jackson
R.I.P.
concert would probably be amazing
R.I.P.
too. If that tour would have happened
That would have been pretty sweet.
before, you know, he
Kick the bucket, as they say. R.I.P. R.I.P. Wow. John Houston tweeted at us saying, "I'd go with Alex, hoping to get laid."
Why else would he want to do that?
When you
Okay, John.
when you put it that
Johnny boy.
way.
All right, Johnny
Okay,
boy.
He
well,
means laid down to bed.
Yeah, you
before
just
bed.
want to tuck
Wait,
me in
before
all
bed?
cozy.
Fred.
You want to tuck me in?
Fred before bed?
Thank you, John Houston.
Or bed before Fred.
Or Fred in bed.
I really like those tweets. It is an ego boost. It is
Uh,
an ego boost. I have no life.
That's okay. Aiden, who you got for your crazy methed out, coked out child stars?
A lot of Disney stars. Most Disney stars. Love Miley Cyrus,
Great.
both before and now. Still think she's killing it.
Killing it
Still think
indeed.
she's gorgeous. Awesome. Love Miley Cyrus. Love that she went crazy. Keep doing your thing. Shia LaBeouf.
Yes,
Yes.
I
Shia
had
LaBeouf
him
has
too.
gone crazy.
Yep.
He's a
and
great
I
guy.
love it.
Yep.
I mean, Mark Wahlberg is like replacing him in the new Transformers movies or whatever. No, he's actually playing the same.
That's 'cause
character.
Mark Wahlberg.
Mark Wahlberg is awesome.
Bark
But
and
anyway,
bark.
He is pretty good.
Shia LaBeouf has claimed he has retired as an actor at the age of like 25 or something.
Do you hear about his
He got in a bit of a scandal.
the art thing?
Yeah, he was taking work from like a comic book
Yeah.
and trying to publish it, and like the exact work.
Did you hear the thing that he's been doing? His own exhibit. He sits in a room.
Dude's nuts.
He sits in a room. This really happens. He sits in a room
Bag
with a
over
bag over his head, a brown paper bag saying, "I am not famous anymore." There's a bowl on a table, and people come in and read like notes that are in the bowl, and the notes are mean things that people say to him about Twitter. So he's doing this, and a writer comes in for one of like the local newspapers in New York and says, "How do we know it's you? This isn't really you." Takes the bag off his head, crying his eyes out.
That's the saddest thing I've ever heard.
Even Steven.
Oh,
Not
we
so
should-
even.
We should
Steven.
really move on from that. That's
Crying
sad.
LaBeouf.
Not so even.
Anyone hear
Cry
that?
on the
Cry LaBeouf.
Oh!
Oh, I cracked myself.
Yeah.
Too soon. Right? Too soon.
Proud of
Sorry,
you.
sorry, that was good.
Wow, that was
good.
awesome.
That was
You have
good.
any, Scott?
High
Any more
five,
other than Macaulay?
Rex.
Or
No, just him and Thomas.
yeah, I got Bieber. I'm pretty sure Bieber does meth. Maybe.
He's still a
Speculation.
child,
What?
isn't he? Is he still a child? He looks like a
No.
child still.
He is. He acts like
He's
one.
an
and I
adult.
don't like him at all.
I do respect him for
He was a
smiling
child
in
star.
his mugshot, though.
That was bad.
It's horrible.
I feel like
He
that
looked
was
like
not
Miley
good.
Cyrus.
Was he doing anything that bad? He was just drag racing.
He was like hammer drag racing and had
He
like
was
a ton
just
of
hammer
hot in his
drag
car.
racing.
And
Did
his,
he kill anybody?
and his dad blocked off the street so that cars couldn't get down it so they could drag race.
Okay.
Because his dad's
He
kicking
did a
ass.
bad thing, all right?
We trying to stick up for him.
I was kidding.
I think we talked. Justin Bieber is the topic of too many discussions.
You're
Yeah,
right.
that's what I'm
Let's
saying.
move
That's why I
on.
want- That's why I want to move
All
on.
right.
I want to talk about it.
Aiden, best TV show right now.
Best TV show right now: Breaking Bad or maybe The Wire. I'm just kidding. That was a thing for Family Guy. But best TV shows right now. New show just started on HBO. It's called Silicon Valley.
Awesome.
It is hysterical. They're in 2 episodes right now. I got HBO Go. Just came out for the PS3 recently, finally. And so I downloaded that because I'm the only person in the world with a PS3. Everybody else is on Xbox. HBO Go. There's 2 episodes up right now.
I have HBO Go too.
Loving
We can
it.
watch together sometime.
Maybe,
That'd
yeah.
be really nice.
TJ Miller is on
Did you
it.
get lost in the mail? Or?
No,
TJ Miller is
there's
on
no
it,
way.
who's a famous comedian who was in the
course.
movie She's Out of My League.
Of course.
And also Martin Starr is on it, who has been in many Judd Apatow movies. He was in Knocked Up as the guy with the crazy long Jesus hair, as I believe
Killer.
they said.
Yep.
He was also in Freaks and Geeks as the guy with the glasses. He's in the show, very funny as well. Great show. It's about a bunch of people in Silicon Valley coding computers. Really funny.
What do you got?
Bob's Burgers is killer.
Killer.
I do love this show. I watch it religiously, and there's nothing more I can say. Every character is amazing. But I would also say Hawaii 5-0. Why are you laughing?
Because we just got a tweet from Rex Johannesburg,
Oh no.
saying, "So Alex, for real, how about that date we never got? Hashtag what is love?"
Oh man.
Maybe don't hurt
For
me.
those of you who
hurt
don't
me.
know who Rex Johannesburg
Oh,
is,
love.
go watch our video to Catch a Senior on our
Yes.
YouTube page and you will know who. It's called To Catch a Senior, just go watch it and you will know. John Houston says, "So is that a yes or no, Alex?"
John,
Okay.
Johnny Boy,
Carly
That's
Ramsdell
That
says
was
Justin
rough.
Bieber's 20, doesn't matter. I still don't like him.
Still looks like a shot.
Courtney Acker says, "Will Brendan Orr acknowledge me on Fit Before Bed, but he won't even wave in public?"
Oh my God.
I
That's
do
so.
so.
You just got faced.
Yeah, that's a shame.
Well, I just acknowledged you, and I read that tweet saying that I don't wave to you in public when I totally do all the
Give her a
time.
wave. Give her a wave. Give her a wave.
We all wave?
What a goofy
How we doing?
wave.
That was awesome.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah.
Yeah,
still watch it.
yes. Some more. All right, we have Jack Vaughn says, "Bob's Burgers, heck yeah, Alex."
Yes.
Dan McCormick says, "Hey Brendan, you usually have my vote for best hair, but I think Aiden is giving you some tough competition. Hashtag
It
battle."
is
Who just said that?
Dan McCormick.
Dan McCormick.
He's from my. He's in my band, so that's nice. Thanks, Dan. Thanks. Yeah.
Thank you.
You gotta do the side shot because this
He-
is really
he
where
just
it's
got
at.
fired.
There it
Yeah,
is.
he's done.
Here, wait. White background. Do it
Speaking
again.
of
hair,
There we
he's
go.
not-
I just
There
got-
it is. White background.
I mean, the best chest hair
It's the
inside is
flow.
only me.
That's true.
You're
Scott
on.
has the best chest hair, which overrules.
I don't have any
Oh,
chest
man.
What are you
Thought I
doing?
won that
Easy
one.
there.
Okay.
For me, I
There
have
goes my mic.
Mad Men, awesome show. The Newsroom, awesome show. On
Fantastic.
one of
I
my
guess we
favorite
can
shows.
just skip me. It's fine.
I was gonna go to you after to finish off. I wanted to save the best for last, but you know what? Go ahead.
Oh, you can
I wanted to I wanted to save the best for last. Go ahead. Yeah, go.
The Big Bang Theory. That's all I have to say.
That's all.
Yes, that's it.
It's a fantastic show.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a good
It
show.
had to be
It's
said.
one of my dad's favorite shows. Hi, Dad and Mom, if you're watching.
I would also like
I'd like
to
to give shout outs to your parents
Hi, Mr.
and my parents and each other's parents.
My parents
my parents are in bed. My dad goes to bed about 9.
My parents
Mom, like,
aren't allowed to watch me on this, but I would like to say Todd, Dad,
Great guy.
Todd Robert.
He's a gentleman.
back to
Cor-
the TV shows.
Update though, Courtney Acker just said, just kidding. So there's proof that I do wave.
Okay.
If anybody, I'll wave to you if you wave to me. It's a thing
me too.
Right.
called common courtesy.
And her.
That's very true.
And him.
But how do you know who's supposed to wait first?
They want if and
You're
it's-
that you
you-
put
you
yourself
gotta
that
feel it.
high that they gotta
You
wait
just gotta
first.
feel
to
it.
you?
No, you just gotta feel it. If I'm looking at you and I'm just like, I feel it. Okay. Well, I think it's time we can maybe move on. We are lucky enough to be joined today by Spectrum Fredonia. It's going to be a very great time having them. I'd like to say thank you to you guys for being here today. And so we are going to turn things over to Justin, Noel, and Spectrum.
Hi, Spectrum. Thank you for being here.
Of course.
Hello.
You guys doing good? Doing
Yeah.
well?
Doing
Doing
good.
very
You're
well.
doing good.
I'm doing really good.
Yeah,
Good.
doing good.
I'm really good right now.
Good. What is our Spectrum's main goals? What do you guys do?
Spectrum, we are an entertainment board that serves to provide entertainment and different events for campus. We do activities night, hanging of the greens in the wintertime, exam study breaks, welcome back weeks, obviously Fred Fest. Am I missing anything? We do a comedian special event.
We also sing and dance.
We also
Really?
sing and dance, kind of.
Family weekend? Do we say family weekend?
Oh yeah, we do family weekend
Family
too.
weekend?
Yeah, we just do a lot of events on campus.
Yeah.
Typically what we do.
Do you do any Queen? Do you sing any Queen?
We dabble.
Yeah?
We dabble. a
Yeah,
little
Michael
bit.
does. He's-
Bohemian Rhapsody.
he
That'd be
kinda-
awesome.
He's good at
That's
that
our
one.
best
We
piece.
can
Just
arrange
start
That is our
breaking it
best
out.
piece.
Yeah, that's about it. Though.
If someone wants to be in Spectrum, how can they be in Spectrum? Is it open to everybody or?
Yeah, it's super easy. We have a general body. We meet every other Monday. And yeah, you just sign up for general body. You can sign up at activities night or shoot us an email at spectrum@fredonia.edu. And that's every Monday. And then if you come to enough of those, you can run for e-board. It's super easy, and there's plenty of spots on the e-board. We rotate out. We're constantly graduating, and so it's really, really easy to get involved with Spectrum. Definitely.
Once you get involved, how often are the meetings? What kind of time commitment?
The general body meetings are every other Monday, about 8, 9 o'clock, depending on schedules. So, pretty,
Cool.
not too bad.
E-board meets like every week though.
Oh,
So-
oh yeah, you
Yeah.
have to. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
When did you all join?
Well, I joined my freshman year. I'm a junior now, so.
Okay.
Yep. Same with me. We joined the same semester, first semester freshman year. And so,
I joined, was it
You.
a year ago now?
There
Yeah.
you go.
A
Yeah.
year ago? Yep.
yeah, he's a sophomore.
I'm the baby.
You guys gave them the email, but does Spectrum have a Facebook page, Twitter page, anything like that?
Yes, we do. Our Facebook is, I think, just Spectrum, Fredonia.
Yeah, you can add us.
And then our Twitter is Spectrum Fred,
Fred,
I
yeah.
believe.
Tweeted it out before.
Yeah,
We just-
Spectrum
we just
Fred.
tweeted it out. If you guys at home have questions for Spectrum,
Yeah, shoot it away.
tweet at us.
Yeah, so we've got, and we have an Instagram too.
I think it's
Oh.
I
Spectrum
think it's
Fredonia.
Spectrum Fredonia. Yeah.
Does Spectrum Tinder?
Well, I don't. Do you?
I don't Tinder.
Do you?
No, no Tinder.
We
George
don't.
might.
George might.
Well, that's good. George, don't Tinder.
George,
it's,
stop
it's
Tindering.
weird. Talk to people. It's a lot easier. Just talk to
Yeah,
people.
it would make me too anxious. I
Yeah,
think.
don't get me started. It's so weird.
Yeah,
I want my own show about how dumb Tinder is. One day, maybe.
maybe.
Anyways, I apologize, Spectrum, for taking it
That's
off.
okay.
Now, what does Spectrum have to do with Fred Fest?
We plan all of Fred Fest basically. That's our big event of the year. We spend a lot of time on Fred Fest. It's our last year. Well, never mind. It's not our last event of the school year, but it's our biggest one, and so we plan everything. Literally, that comes down to it. It's our big event.
How long does how long does it take to, go about Fred Fest? if I had to guess and assume, it would probably be you guys talk about Fred Fest all year long.
We do. We definitely talk about, especially right after Fred Fest, we reconvene and talk about positive things, negative things we need to change. So we refresh right before we go summer break. And then we talk about it little pieces in fall. And then the first day of spring semester is when we head on and go all through the semester.
Okay,
to
cool.
really talk about it.
Everyone's excited for Fred Fest, I hope. I am. Now, Marcelo's going to play there. I was just wondering, I don't sing very well, but can I shoot off fireworks at Fred Fest?
Absolutely.
You can. You'll get in trouble, but
Well-
we won't. UP will take care of it. I mean, we don't really.
If it's all UP is the only thing I have to worry about, that's fine. I'm not worried about UP. I don't live on campus, so I'll just like run across the road.
Oh yeah, do
and
whatever you want.
They
over
won't be able to do
there.
anything.
That's fine.
Yeah, you guys don't care.
No.
Now, what is the most frustrating myth or assumption surrounding Spectrum and Fred Fest? What irritates you guys the most, or not that, but I was at the student president's meeting, whatnot, and it just seemed like people were just throwing rocks at you, basically. I actually brought a rock, but I didn't throw it.
Thanks for that. Thanks. Yeah.
Yeah, but no, I mean, just this is your time to talk.
Sure.
Tell people
I know what mine
your
is.
side of the story.
Mine's probably what everyone's is.
Yep.
A big assumption on campus is that there's this little e-board and we just sit at a table and we say what we want to do and that's it. And then we just do what we want to do, and that's totally not true. We have polls every semester of what all the student body wants, what they can fill out. Everyone can find out very easily where our office is. There's general body. We have Facebook. There's so many ways, and our email. It's just spectrum@fredonia.edu to get in contact with us. So we do listen. We try and take every single thing into consideration. There's a lot of administration on top of us to do a lot of different things. So honestly, most of the things that we do aren't even things that we sit down and plan on doing. You know, it's constantly changing and evolving, and so we're not there to specifically, go with one group or to do nothing. We really strive to do what's best for the campus, especially for that year, for what we have. We pool all of our resources with what we can do and just go with what we can do and do our best job with it. And we spend a lot of time on making sure that we do a good job. And yeah, that's about it.
That's about it.
That's about it. Yeah.
Yeah, and definitely to stick up for you guys. If anybody has any complaints, I don't know why, but if you do, what are you doing to make it better? You can't just sit to the side and be like, oh, well, you're not doing this, you're not doing that. Well, get involved then. Like you said,
come hang
you
out.
guys are more than willing to have anybody who wants in. So get involved,
Absolutely.
and then you can hopefully help change. Because I'm sure
course.
that leads right into the next question, and you mentioned it, but how much does the school administration have to do with what you can and cannot do?
A lot. More than you would believe. Basically everything. One of our reasonings for getting rid of, I guess I should say that last year, early last year, we were sat down and said, you either completely change Fred Fest or we're canceling it due to the cancellation of Brock the Port, other different schools. So we were like, well, we're not going to cancel Fred Fest, we're going to do something. And so that's when we had to change it to the afternoon. We had to get rid of the headliner. A lot of things are straight from administration that it looks like Spectrum just doesn't want to do it anymore, but we would love to have a headliner. We just can't do it anymore.
We would have Beyonce.
We would have Beyonce.
Easy.
We would have.
Easy.
We'd
Yeah.
have Smash Mouth. I don't even care. Right?
We want Smash Mouth.
Everyone wants Smash Mouth.
Yep,
We know.
everyone does.
We know.
We actually,
You know.
this is, I think, might be the best suggestion we've got. Somebody tweeted at us, Missy Gostomski saying, Raven Simone.
Oh,
That's so
Could we afford her?
Raven.
No.
we could. She's washed up.
Yeah.
She's washed up.
She's
we could
maybe.
afford her.
We'll look
She
into
luckily
it.
is not a child star who did meth.
Right.
So.
Right. I love her. That's a good suggestion.
Know who we really could get? It was a teen star.
Who?
Nobody brought it up because he's from the 80s. Corey Feldman.
Corey.
He would
We could
watch
probably
The
get him.
Goonies or anything else he's in. He'll do it for like $20.
I have a serious question. Though. We were tipped of a rumor earlier in the semester saying that they wanted to try and get Smash Mouth. Real or fake?
Okay, see, this is funny. Since we were a freshman, I think freshman year, Spectrum sometimes tries to spread rumors that like a random headliners. It was usually Outcast or Smash Mouth, just because it's fun for us. And every time we tried, it didn't work. It didn't work. But the one year, this year, that we didn't try to spread anything, it spread. So it's hilarious. I don't know. I have no idea.
It's smart thinking. Build
I
a
guess
brand.
we'll definitely take
So we're not
partial
trying
responsibility for that. But I was from a reliable source, I thought.
Oh, I don't.
What about Who,
We
wait,
wish.
We just said the Baha Men.
Baja Man? Yeah, I heard that one too. Yeah.
That's so sweet. How did that happen?
We can't afford Baja
Can't
Man.
afford
No
Baja.
way. You just look it up online. Huh?
They had like one album.
Yeah, they're
They
expensive,
still probably ask for
dude.
tens of thousands of dollars.
I'd pay it.
And then pay it.
I
Bring
would-
out your
yeah.
I
checkbook.
would-
honestly.
I'd chip in. Outcast.
Outcast.
I'd chip in my tuition.
No, you wouldn't.
Okay, I would.
No, I wouldn't either. It's okay. We wish.
No, I wouldn't do that.
With the things that each of you has done at Fred Fest, what have been your favorite things that Spectrum does?
Favorite things? I don't.
Thanks.
What do you get excited about? You wake up in the morning and go, yeah! I'm on Spectrum, and this is what I did.
I don't know. I think I like setting up the stage,
Oh God.
but no one else does. But that's fun. It's a good time. You don't have to do that anymore.
What do I like? I like the after we set up the stage, like the day before, and then the morning of when we're drinking our coffee, you know, just like ready to go. We got the game plan ready to
Yeah.
go. That's a good feeling. You
Chilling
get pumped
backstage, some
Yeah.
pizza.
up. Yeah,
Right.
get some pizza.
Yeah.
Do you get to enjoy Fred Fest at all?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Last year, me and Allie, it was our first year to actually
To sit back.
sit
and
back
enjoy it.
and because the years before with the headliners and stuff, it was a lot of work,
Yeah.
late nights.
That was horrible.
But yeah, it was. We enjoyed even the event itself. It ran fairly well for it being a completely new event for us. So.
Nice. If administration gave you one thing that you could change about, we're going to concentrate on Fred Fest,
Okay.
which also goes with Spectrum, but what would you change? If admin was like, hey, we'll do whatever you want for one thing, what would it be?
I gotta think about this. Go.
Okay, I know I would want to have like a beer tent of sorts or something
Think
of
that'd
that
be a good
nature.
idea, yeah.
That would be really, really cool to add.
I think it'd be cool if we had like a weekend-long festival, and had like a big headliner at the end. There's like local bands all weekend, and then right at the end, just have a nice big headliner. I think that'd be really cool.
Okay. I think if we had a zip line, that would be fantastic.
Or a Ferris wheel.
Yep. Ferris wheel.
I actually have a business partner in the community, Bound About Inflatables.
Yeah.
Get them out there. She was telling me they have a bunch of new stuff, so maybe next year you guys can look into it. And then now, what's some stuff people can look forward to this year at Fred Fest?
I mean, we're gonna have our dinosaur barbecue.
Oh,
yeah,
Sorry.
we're excited. We love that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We have 2 caricature artists this time, so be prepared for that. 2.
And a photo booth.
A photo booth.
Inflatable things, like
And the
obstacle
inflatable
course.
thing.
Yeah, there's gonna be obstacle course.
We have
There's-
Marcelo.
We have Marcelo.
Yeah.
Marcelo!
Fireworks.
And,
They have fireworks.
yeah, no,
Yeah.
we wish. We
Yeah.
wish.
Maybe.
The other bands, there's Marcelo. We just signed the contracts today, so I can say this.
Yep.
We have Marcelo as first, and then Sweet Apollo, and then Lady Lush and the Vinyls, which is an all alumni band that are in Buffalo now. They're really good. And then Hearts Like Riots. So they'll be
Wow.
our bands. We have other food vendors too. Lots of stuff to do.
They sound really good. I'm excited
fun.
for Fred Fest. Spectrum does a great job. Let's go back to Brennan, but that was awesome. Thank you guys.
Yep.
Thank you.
Thanks so much for being here.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Well, we actually missed a couple. We're getting a little bit of outrage from Twitter. I'm sorry that we didn't get Game of Thrones for everybody who's been tweeting at us. We know we missed it. Aiden, did you have any last second thoughts as well?
I'm a person who always starts watching shows after they're done. All my friends watch Game of Thrones, and I'm like, I'm gonna wait till it's over in a few years, then I'll watch it. I just started doing that with Entourage, and Entourage is turning into a movie, and Blue Mountain State is also turning into a movie.
That's
so
gonna
I
be
just want to
sweet.
announce that for
That
you.
will be sweet. All right, well, we are going to actually show you guys now a sketch by the lovely gentlemen and ladies who do our super shorts. So, without further ado, take it away.
I'm Scooty. And I'm the Hammer. We used to live on the streets, but now we just got into college. And this is the Collage Experience. We've adapted pretty well to living conditions here at the Collage. As you can see, we've adopted new summer clothes to blend in with our fellow collegians.
Oh, it's my lucky day. She didn't get to it yet. Come on. Me and Scooty are throwing a party to make some money and assimilate into the college culture. For the party tonight, Scooty and I have decided to delegate all of the duties that would usually fall on one person planning and hosting a party.
We work as a partnership.
Always have. I have been put in charge of security detail. No one gets through.
And as Hammer's working security, I'm gonna be DJing the party, making the hot crib be bumping. I'm pretty sure I got that lingo right. Is that?
That was spot on.
That's how the African American children say
I
it these
thought
days.
you were one for a second.
Dance. 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 Yeah, you could see that look in my eye. Ain't gonna stop anytime soon. Wrote a whole new book while I cry. Me and my team, all flowers set to bloom. Can't stop till we reach the sky. We the type to lay on the clouds, sing to the moon, meet the sun real soon. Our thunder, about to boom. Dancing with lightning. For some may seem frightening. We find it exciting to dance in the lightning. Dance. 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 Dance.
Ashley, thanks for coming.
No problem. Do you have any fun dips? But I miss you guys. This is a great fun dip.
Yeah, we missed you
Great
too.
party.
Fun dips.
Where's
What do
your
you-
fun
I-
dip?
Yeah, it's over there. Why do you need? Is that why you came?
This party sucks.
Oh, come on. She's having fun.
This punch is really strong. I wonder what's in it. You know, this stuff isn't that bad. What did you put in it?
I didn't actually make those.
What's up, buddy?
What'd you put in the punch?
Well, I put all that energy drink stuff in it.
That stuff's like poison. Oh, Hammer.
Every time.
You're always getting us into these situations.
Go to these stupid parties, try to have a little fun, make people happy, steal their
Oh
food.
my gosh. Whoops. Oh, it doesn't matter anymore.
Head and chest.
I've got his head. Where's his chest?
It's right below his head.
You got it. No, I believe in you. I don't think we should be touching these ones. It feels wrong being all girly like. Should we get Ashley too?
Nah, she's been through worse.
That's true. Well, that's all of them.
You know what they say, not everyone's college material.
All right, everybody, and we are back. That was Super Shorts. Always the best stuff from those guys. So now we are so lucky to have the very lovely ladies from the Riveters joining us today for a wonderful performance. You guys can check them out at their spring show on April 25th at 6:45 in the amphitheater. We are lucky enough to have them here tonight. Thank you guys so much for being here.
Thank you.
And they are going to be performing Walking on Broken Glass by Annie Lennox. So without further ado, the Riveters.
1, 2, 3, 4. Do 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 do. Walking on broken glass. Do 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 do. The sweetest thing. Do 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 do. But I don't care for sugar honey if I can't have you. Since you're not asking, my whole life is cracked. You should take the piece
take me back. Don't let me keep on walking. Don't let me keep on walking. I can't keep on walking on. Can't keep on walking on. Walking on, walking on broken glass. Walking on, walking on broken glass. Walking on broken glass.
Oh my goodness. Wow. That was incredible. Wow. Thank you guys so much. I am speechless. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know. That was awesome. Yeah, do you guys have another one you want to do?
Sure.
Yeah.
Lay it on us.
Whew.
Oh, you're clapping? Die? All right.
Justin, great job.
Justin, you sound awesome.
Yeah. Are we doing stops? Yeah. All right, guys. Yeah. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4. Give me a second, I need to get my story straight. My friends are in the bathroom getting higher than the Empire State. My lover, she's waiting for me just across the bar. My seat's been taken by some sunglasses, asking about a scar. And I know I gave it to you months ago. I know you're trying to forget, but between the drinks and subtle things, no holes in my apologies, you know, I'm trying hard to take it back. So if by the time the bar closes and you feel like falling down, I'll keep you tonight. We are young, so let's set the world on fire. We can burn brighter than the sun.
I feel so embarrassed. You guys got a shot of like us jamming so hard. Wow. I gotta say, I don't know what it is, but that really good-looking one in the far back right in the gray sweatshirt. Wow. What a babe. Whew. No, thank you guys. No, thank you guys so much for being here. Again, you can check them out at their spring show, April 25th, 6:45, amphitheater. Be there. I think I'm definitely going to have to come check it out. That was
amazing.
Me too.
We were all over here.
I was
best
in
rock
shock. I
pop
couldn't
performance
talk.
We were all looking at each other like,
Both songs. That was,
whoa.
that was impressive.
Thank you guys. Yeah, coming from the far back right, it was really... Well, we would just like to say thank you to all of you guys for tuning in. We really, really appreciate it. We hope you guys had fun.